Your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. I want to tell you something that can help enrich your life. It's a sure sign from God that he ain't through with you because he wakes you up in the morning. When he's done, you won't wake up no more. But as long as you're waking up, that means he has something for you that he hasn't been able to give to you for whatever the reason. I'm going to help you get to that reason a little bit quicker. If you do not have a vision board, if you don't have a dream list, I am telling you, you are complicating your process to getting what you want in life. Hey man, it's the dream that's gonna make your life what it is. Education ain't even mentioned in the Bible. It never mentions education. I mean, congratulations when you graduate, it's a major accomplishment. I'm not knocking it at all, it's major. But until you chase your dreams, man, you ain't gonna really live. If you just go to work every day on something you ain't happy doing, that's a miserable life, man. I would chase that dream. Bishop Jake said one time, I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do.
You can be complacent and not know it. You don't always have the benefit of having someone in your ear, raising you, developing you, coming from a culture, an environment, a family culture or environment that lends itself to causing you to believe that there is something exceptional that God has planned for your life. And if you're not careful, most of us settle. It is easy to settle. When we settle, we often settle into a place of complacency. Now, complacency is defined like this. It is a feeling of quiet pleasure or security, often while unaware of some potential danger or defect or the like, self-satisfaction or smug satisfaction with an existing situation or condition. Just satisfied, just satisfied. And in and of itself, that doesn't sound bad, to be satisfied. Bad is when we are satisfied with less than what God has for us. Fall into complacency and think that you are so wonderful that your just being there is all that's required. No, 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 no. Complacency will not do it. You have got to put some grind in it, some sweat into it, some work into it. That's why you don't need too many its. Because every it you take on is going to take something from you. It's going to give something to you, but it's going to take something from you. And there may not be enough of you to handle all the places you said yes to. And you've got to be able to evaluate, am I a pint-sized container with a gallon-sized appetite? Complacency expects reward without sacrifice. You want to be rewarded as if you were doing more than you're really doing. They take people, places, and things for granted. That's all it means. You just take them for granted. You just think they'll always be there. And often blame anyone, past, present, or future, to avoid taking responsibility.
Imagination is the evidence of things not seen. You know why they call it the evidence of things not seen? Your imagination, you the only one can see it. You're the only one can see it. See, so all this stuff you've been imagining was not some hocus pocus. When you imagine stuff, it's actually God showing you a preview of a coming attraction he has for you. That's what your imagination is. Why do you keep imagining yourself with a second home? Because God wants you to have a second home. Why do you keep imagining yourself in a supervisory capacity on another job? Because God really wants you to have that. Why you keep dreaming of opening a business one day? That's because that's what God really got for you. And he put it in your imagination. The problem with your imagination, though, is you tell it to the wrong people. If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. You can't, oh man. Think about this in your life. How many times have you had this really incredible idea and you took it to your family and your friends? You shared it with them and they shot it down. You know why they shot it down? Because they couldn't see it. Because God didn't put it in their imagination, he put it in yours. It was your evidence of things not seen. See, all this stuff you've been imagining, you ought to start working on it. Because that's what God really got for you. Your real life is in your imagination.